time, the world supply of organic tea was very little. And so there wasn't enough organic tea for Coke and Pepsi to go and make their whole lines organic. Secondly, if you remember our slide here, so I can go back to it. Yes, there we go. Okay. This marketing is attacking the Coke and Pepsi product. Coke and Pepsi do not want to do that. This type of cognitive dissonance is very hard for them. And in fact, actually, Christos told you the epilogue. Well, I don't know if he told you the epilogue. The epilogue was literally a year ago today, Coca-Cola bought the company. Okay? And Coca-Cola asked us to take off our labels no high fructose corn syrup. Why? Because they use high fructose corn syrup. And we don't. And we're advertising that, you can feel good about our product because there's no high fructose corn syrup. Well, if you're a Coca-Cola and you try and do this, the type of ways you'd want to market this product, the mothership will not allow you to do, because you are attacking everything which supports them. Whole Foods, which is our first customer, says we do not want any Coca-Cola trucks in our driveways, in our parking lots, because that's not who our customers don't look for them as a supplier. And so as a result, we were pretty sure that the big players were not going to be going this way. And then we had another thing, which is Coca-Cola wants their Coke products to taste the same wherever they're made. And our view was each batch tastes different. Just like wine. Oh, this was 87, vintage was an excellent vintage. It's sort of on the Parker scale, and 96. Our bottled teas always tasted different, but they always tasted good. And our view was it didn't matter if they tasted the same, long as, just like different wines, long as they tasted good. And that's, again, a philosophy that Coca-Cola didn't have. So when they go to make Nestea, they use syrup and concentrates and powders. We used real tea leaves. And that was a production process at the time that, again, would have been foreign to them. So in that sense, we were correct and safe that we were not going to be immediately copied, and that we sort of had kind of a 5 or a 7 year run before people kind of noticed. And that was enough for us to work out some of the kinks, like our friend here talked about, in terms of how sweet it should be and how to get to the customer's customer. And then many companies did copy us. My favorite was one called Long Life, which lasted 2 years. And
Can I ask you
please, for 1, 2. Yeah.
What was your market share before they bought you out?
Well, so market share of what is the interesting question.
Of the tea.
Well, so I think the tea business in the United States is roughly $2 billion. And at the time, they did their investment in 2 stages. They did first, they bought 40% of the company, and then they bought, 3 years later, 60%. At the time, our sales were $23 million, so that's 1%. So we had 1% market share of the tea. However, maybe I'll see if I can jump to this slide. So give me